The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. My guy, Mr. Mayo, in the building. How are you, sir?
What's up, King? How you feeling?
It was funny because before we came here,
Yeah.
Rob thought your name was like Mayor. Like he
What?
thought you were another Spanish artist.
Oh, nah.
Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayo, Mr. Mayo, Mr. with an M-I, not an M-R, because my first name don't matter.
Why don't your first name matter?
Because it's not about my first name. Everything is about Mayo. Mayo is my real last name.
Okay.
I come from one of the biggest drug families in Brooklyn. Like, you could Google it. Like, on the paper, Operation Hold the Mayo. Like, this is a real, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when the reason I'm doing music is, like, for a purpose. Like legacy shit, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't here to fuck around. And that's really why I said Mr. Mayo.
So it's like a way of like carrying on the legacy, but in a different way now.
In a different way, exactly.
Right. In a more positive way, too.
In a positive way. Even though it was positive, it wasn't all bad. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a little good in everything, too, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's like I want to push and change the narrative a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Has this always been like your thing? Like to, to change the narrative?
Oh my God, bro. You don't understand. Like, bro, with the last name Mayo, like if you from Brooklyn, you know. Like being a Mayo, bro, I used to get shooken down by police, like driving my car as a teenager.
Just because of your last name?
Just cause. They knew the car, and then it's like once I show my license on like Mayo, get out the car. Cause it's like guns. Where's the guns? Where's the drugs? Where's this? Where's that? You get what I'm saying? So like the narrative, I went to high school with my family on a newspaper without even knowing. And you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot. So it was like I gotta change the narrative because I know the good in my family. You know what I'm saying? So everything I do is from here on out is like purposeful. It's like it gotta count this time around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you process that as a kid?
Yeah, as a kid, man, it was like, so like it's crazy because like I grew up seeing Bentleys, Hummers, mansions. You get what I'm like? It was that, and then like even with my mom used to get to it. You feel what I'm saying? So like I was a little bit faster as a learner than the average kid. I was seeing things that the average kid wasn't seeing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So processing it as a kid, it was like I knew what I had behind me, but I never wanted to be the guy to be like, yo, this is what is. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really better. I'm better because we got more. You get what I'm saying? Because I was the kid coming to school 11 wearing Prada, Burberry. When the rappers is wearing it, as kids, we're wearing it. We were riding dirt bikes through the hood, motor scooters, go-karts, four-wheelers, like anything you could think about in the hood as regular kids. You get what I'm saying? So, like, but now it's just like I was saying, legacy now. Because that's important to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, yeah, because you're so used to seeing certain things, but also as a kid, you don't really understand why things are the way that they are. And then you go to high school next and you know, like you said, like your family's on the newspaper.
Yeah, and then, like it was that, and it's like I understood it, but like it wasn't, like I wasn't the guy that was like, yo, this is, like I'm not bragging about it. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to, even if you knew me, I wanted you to know me before you knew the story.
Yeah.
Like me for me, before you like me, because it was a thing, like being a male growing up, it was like a thing in Brooklyn. Like people that weren't males used to say there was males. You get what I'm saying? If girls dated a male, it could make them more popular. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember when I was in high school, 9 girls came in my high school to make sure I was who I was, to make sure I was like my name.
Like they just pulled up?
In my class when I transferred schools. Like this is a real thing.
That's
like,
crazy.
Swear to God. So it's like I've been living a certain way my whole life. Like Zab Judah was around when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Pap Hoos was around. He wanted my uncle. He wanted my uncle to sign him. Mayo was around. He wanted my uncle to sign him. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I seen more than an average kid growing up, coming from Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't be like, I don't try to glorify it. I'll be wanting to show people like you ain't gotta do that too. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of my cousins went to jail. Like I never been to jail. You get what I'm saying? My story is so beautiful. I could tell you a million different things. You get what I'm saying? But I just wanted to show the people like it's more than that. You get what I'm saying? It's way more, and it's deeper. It could go deeper, but it's just like it's more than that with me. and what's coming behind me.
Right. So when did you start doing the music in high school then, or?
That's crazy. Like, I started going, shout outs to King Clean. It was this older guy I used to go. I was like 16. I used to sneak out and go to the studio with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go to school the next morning, but I wasn't rapping at the time. And then I just tried it one time, and I was like, yo, I think this is what I want to do. And then, like, my cousin got killed. And then that's when I started, like, taking it serious. Like, I lost a lot of cousins, probably like 7 cousins to gun violence.
Wow.
Homeboys, it gets like, it goes into the teens. And then people I knew, it gets even like worse. You get what I'm saying? Like, I seen death a lot growing up.
Mm.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So after your cousin's passing is when you were like,
I really started like taking it like, this is what I gotta do now. And I really fell in love with the music though, like the idea of making music. I think that's what a lot of people don't do. I think people just make music because it's like an out type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But this is something I really like passionate about. And I know what it could do for my family.
Mm.
It's gonna change the narrative. It has to. And that's what I'm doing it for.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I you know, it's crazy. It's, you know, you talk about like the gun violence and whatnot, and I feel like that's such like a big topic right now in New York, because it's like, I think that people like to even now be like, oh, like it's worse now in New York, but this has always kind of been a thing.
Oh, it has been it. Like the way that this narrative is going, like this was the normal. Like the way these kids is moving, like was how I kind of grew up.
Yeah.
Like I get it. So when people be like the kids is lost, they're not lost, bro. They're crying for help.
Yeah.
It's just that the older people don't want to help.
Right.
They too afraid. They keep saying that they don't get it. They don't want to listen. Yes, they do. They want help. The younger generation wants guidance, bro. It's like they cry out for it. It's just that I don't think the older generation get it. And they too scared of them.
Right. They don't know the language of them crying out.
I'm
for help.
crying. Like, I'm crying for y'all to help me. I just don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, they really crying, bro. And they special. And that's what I be bothering me. It's like the youth is special. Like, the adults was kids before. Like, they made the same kind of music. Like, they got to stop pushing that narrative. Like, they never made the same. You get what I'm saying?
I told, you know, it's funny, after I told somebody, like, I listened to like a Locks playlist, like way back. I use this example all the time.
Like, come on.
After like a lot of the conversation with the mayor last year, like
Right.
I was literally just picking my homegirl up from the airport. I threw on like the Locks Essentials playlist on Apple Music.
Right.
And then you got like, I forgot whose bar it was. But they're talking about like shooting a guy's head off or chopping somebody's head off. I'm like, yeah, now, you know, huh? Sounds like Jada. It might have been Jada. I don't know. It might have been a song with X on it too. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But there was like, but that bar was there, and I was like, you know, while the way that they say it now is different, the context is still the same at the end of the day.
Bro, Nas is a legend. Shout out to Nas. Nas said murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. What are we talking about? Like blatantly. You get what I'm saying? And he was a kid though. And that's what I'm trying to say.
And they're all kids.
Right. Like, y'all was kids at one point. Like, y'all should kind of understand them. Y'all not that removed, are y'all? Because that's what it seems like at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they need help, and they are special, bro. The youth, they got it. It always been the youth. Think about it.
Yeah.
From the start. So if y'all don't help them, what's going to happen? It's just shit that's going to start fumbling like it's doing now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
We see a lot of them going to jail or...
Literally, because it's they homeboys that's the same age as them telling them it's cool. They ain't got no big homie telling them, like, yo, bro, you tripping. You get what I'm saying? All of them is the same age. The adults is gone. They're removed.
Yeah,
Them little niggas is crazy. No, they not, nigga. Y'all was doing the same thing. Y'all forgot? Like, come on, it's that's the part of this that be bothering me.
Right.
Like, you can't just write these little niggas off. They not, like, fucked up like that. Yeah, they got some ways. We all did. Everybody do.
Yeah.
But, like, come on, bro. Y'all can help these niggas, bro. Like, when is the big homies going to big homie?
Yeah.
Y'all OGs or legends, like, I think it be feeling like it'd be like OGs call it, like, more, OGs more like big bros. It ain't like OGs. We ain't got no OGs OGing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem. But, like, that's what got to change, I feel like.
I think that, I agree. I think that there are also, like, I'm not going to say every young person is like this, but, like, there are definitely certain young people who won't listen to.
Nah, but even those listen, but they got to be the right messenger.
You're right. It has to be the right person.
It has to be the right person. A person that come from his word, he going to listen to.
Yeah.
Every kid wants guidance, bro. You was a kid before.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, every kid wants guidance, especially if you could do some fly shit that they never did.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on, let's go do it. But nobody is coming to even be like, yo, come on, bro, let's go. Let's go do this. They just leaving them, and then they getting money so fast, but then they don't even know what to do with the paper. Like, I'm gonna go bust my wrist down. I'm gonna go get this chain. Like, bro, your bag's just slowed up now because the shows ain't coming, bro.
Because you can't do shows.
Come on, what we talking about?
Yeah, that's why I be telling them. I'm like,
invest in a studio.
I be telling them, like, all the
studio.
Disney shit cool until you can't get booked for shows across the country. Because then, like, in LA, like, I mean, we know who they are here, but then LA sees 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Okay, they wildin'.
Completely.
I can't book them for a show.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. People, like, I think a lot of young artists don't know is that the certain kind of music you make, it limits your bag.
Facts, yeah.
But they don't understand it. Their mindset is, I gotta get out. He just did it and it worked and he could get out. So if I do it, it's gonna work for me.
Ooh, okay. Ready for this? I had this potent conversation last night with somebody. We were talking about how the first person to start the wave, right? They, not that they have it the easiest, but like you look at someone like Pop, or you look at someone like who I guess you could consider the biggest out of the Bronx, K, right?
Okay.
You look at Pop and K, right? Theoretically, not that they had it the easiest, but they were kind of the figureheads of those waves to mainstream media, essentially. And then everybody who comes after them has to, one, try to somewhat duplicate that formula of what they created, but they have to work 10 times harder than K and Pop, because K and Pop
exist too.
They exist. One, they exist too, but also their records were bigger than everybody else's.
Right.
So then what do you do at that point? And then it's like, then everybody thinks that they have to do X, Y, and Z. And then eventually trying to be the next Pop or the next K eventually dilutes your sound.
Right.
And then you start being like, okay, maybe I gotta this to do
tell
this.
Shit,
you know
call
what I'm saying?
audible. Yeah.
And
I think that's why some drill artists, like the drill artists, name drop. They don't want a name drop.
Right.
But it works and it brings attention.
Well, they think it works, but it brings attention, but it doesn't bring sales.
Right, but they don't understand that part. That's what I'm trying to say. They just know he just got a deal from it.
Yeah.
He just got a deal. He just got 1 million views. I need that because I could get on.
But also the thing that they don't realize is that just because they have those deals doesn't mean that they're being successful.
Yeah.
A deal doesn't mean you're successful.
A
deal just means you're lit.
You lit.
And after you get the deal, it's like, then it's like, all right, now are you gonna be successful?
Period.
Like getting a deal as an artist, if I got a deal today, it means, all right, cool, I'm lit. But do I make, because it's like a loan, do I make the money back and then start making money on top of the money that they gave me as a loan? That means I'm successful. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Like Chris Brown signing a deal, Chris Brown making the money back that the label gave him and then making millions after that.
Back
that's successful.
Of course.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Back end.
He was lit before that.
100%.
But then he's successful after.
See, but that's the thing. I think people success, the way, it's all like perspective.
Yeah.
What you might deem success, he might not deem success.
True.
What he might deem success, I might not deem success. He might get $200,000 and he feel like, yo, bro, I'm lit. I'm successful. Who are us to say he's not?
True.
You get what he ain't never had nothing. He could go buy his mom. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all of that too. We can't really, that's their perspective. A lot of kids ain't really been but so far. They ain't seen nothing, bro. You get what I'm saying? If they seen a little bit more, I think things have changed, bro. But these young niggas are and they're talented. Like, it's talent in all of this. A lot of adults might not really understand it, but these folks are talented, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
They can rap. Some of them can rap
really
too.
Well. Really well.
Yeah.
And the energy, the way the tone, bro. Like, the tone is important. Cadence, flow, like bars. They have a lot in them. Now, if somebody could harness that talent and change it, like, all they need is just a switch out of a beat. Yo, bro, you rapping too much. Stop rapping here. Put a hook here. Because a lot don't have hooks and it be sounding like they're just freestyling.
Yeah.
All right, bro, put a hook here. All right, just 12 bars here. Don't overextend the rap. Come here, kill a song here. And now you going.
Yeah.
That's all they missing, bro. It's some little guidance. And that's probably what? Artist development?
Yeah, that's what artist development is at the end of the day. But there's not a lot of artist development anymore.
Right.
I think it's like, certain people want to be the right messengers, but then they're not the right messengers for the kids, and that's not their fault. It's just like the kids won't listen to them. So then they're like, all right, well, I'm going to give up. And if the kid's not listening to them, then the kids be like, all right, I'm going to just do what I want. And then the kids crash out.
But giving up is even a problem because they ain't give up on them back in the days. They still would just keep fighting.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's a problem in itself to say, but like, all right, fuck it, they ain't listening. Nigga, keep fighting. If your kid don't listen, you gonna be like, fuck the kid. He ain't listening. I'm gonna go do something else. No, you're gonna keep implying and keep fighting back to make sure, because this is all a part of the culture.
Right.
If this crash out, all of this shit crash and burn.
Right. I feel that, but then I also feel like the sentiment where it's like, all right, this kid ain't gonna listen, but this kid right here, he gonna listen to me, and he gonna be a star because he's listening to me.
And maybe he could talk to him now because he got it. You get
Maybe.
That's how somebody got to talk somebody, though.
Right.
That has to at least start.
But then, you know, kid A who's not listening, if he just don't listen to nobody, then he just gonna crash out, and that's just unfortunate because and I wouldn't blame anybody necessarily for that. Like, obviously, like, I would be like, oh, don't give up on them.
Right.
But I understand that's like time is money, and sometimes you just, as a being in the industry, you just gotta make like the executive decision where it's like, look, man, you not listening to me.
But if y'all cutting the check so early, why they cutting the check then?
Well, maybe because they didn't know that they were like that. But it's tough. There's
tough.
a lot. Honestly, there's a lot of factors that go into it. We can go back and forth all day, but it's just like, we'll be talking in circles because at the end of the day, like, business, you know.
Business is business.
It's still a business at the end of the day.
Period.
If you don't listen, you don't listen. But then
fair.
they also got to want, like, I also say, like, another counter argument would be like, the artist has to want it. You know what I'm saying? If the artists don't want it, and that's a big reason why they're not listening. So it's just like, okay, you got the deal. You're not listening to me, but also you don't act like you want this.
You really want it bad.
So how am I supposed to, like, why should I keep wasting my time trying to be like, yo, bro, listen to me, when you clearly don't want it as much as me. But boy, B over here or female C over here, she gonna smoke this shit. She gonna listen to everything I tell her to do, and I'm gonna make her a star.
That's a fact.
And then, you know, it's the age-old thing. Then 5-6 years down the line, kid A's like, yo, they did me so dirty at the label, da-da-da-da-da, fuck this person. They went and did this with this person. Now she or he's all successful, but it's like, but bro, you can't blame nobody but yourself at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all, at the end of the day, like, certain people are young, but not stupid.
Not stupid.
Yeah.
You know better at this point, and that's fair.
You know better.
But a lot can use some help.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to say. And not everybody can't be saved.
Right.
But a few can, and maybe they could save somebody else.
That's a fact. So where are you at in your career right now? Like, what point do you feel like you're at?
I feel like I'm at a place where I feel like I'm ready, and I'm just missing, like, the little components of, like, probably, like, the people to understand of who I am and understand my story.
Okay.
Because I done did a lot. I done wrote for Tiara Marie. I had a song with Mayo already. I had a song with Young Scooter back in the days. I've rapped on Power 105 with DJ Self. I had my song played on DJ Self already, DJ Clue. I toured the East Coast with Webb. I used to manage A Boogie and Fab. You get what I'm saying? So I did a lot of things. And I'm just gearing up to give people back. Like, I think I'm ready to give them some music again. Because I took, like, probably, like, a couple months off to get... Because, in the last 2 years, I probably dropped, like, 60-something videos in the last 2 years. So, like, in the last couple of months, I just, like, took some time to, like, figure out where I want to go with the music. And I think I'm about to drop a song probably, like, in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
You feel me? And just get ready for the summer. But I feel like I just need the people to just hear me and just give me a shot. I ain't asking y'all to just, you know what I'm saying? Just listen, give me an ear. I promise you won't regret it. I'm like, I promise I'm one of the best niggas y'all never heard of.
I want to ask, you talked about managing. Why'd you leave the management game?
No, I never managed. I said I was on with Webb that managed A Boogie and Fab.
Oh, you're with Webb. Okay, my bad. I thought you said I managed.
Nah,
okay.
I never managed.
I was like, I didn't know you were a manager. This is new information to me.
Shit, I wish I think I got the skills and the capabilities too, though, because I feel like I understand not maybe all of the business, but like certain moves and marketing and things of that nature to like kind of get things flowing. Because I'm kind of doing, even to get here, like people don't even understand how I even like got here with you. And congratulations on the new space. This is fire. You feel what I'm saying? Shout outs to Pretty Deej, because the first time I even met you was with
her. Yeah, it was with Deej, yeah.
In the other spot, you feel what I'm saying?
Way back, yeah.
Way back. And like to even be here was like a year and a half ago. You get what I'm saying? And then like you just did an interview with Bag Fuel, and they just interviewed me. So I gave you a shout like, bro, they just interviewed me. I know I'm like, you get what I'm saying? Even though I'm like, yo, I used to be on you like, come on, Gabe, I'm ready. And I understood. I never got mad when you was like, yo, when it makes sense, it's gonna make sense. Cause I still would see you out in public like, yo, Gabe, what's up, bro? Like, I'm ready. Like, not, you get what I'm saying? And then you were just finally like, bro, I'm gonna give you a shot. Send you some beats. Kill it. You win. I said, all right, appreciate you. Let's get it. And that's where I'm at right now. So I'm ready to let the world know who the fuck I am, bro.
Right. You got to be consistent with dropping, my boy.
I was super consistent.
Well, besides videos, like I mean, like on like DSPs and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's been a little while. It's like,
been a while.
I think the last record was like what, November?
December.
Oh, December.
Yeah, I ain't dropped since like December, but I got a slow like records, not like I got records, bro. It's like difference too. It's songs and there's records.
Right.
Like, and I'm like I want to make records where I can know I could go get some fucking money, bro. And like them timeless records, like that chart is where you get money at, bro. Like it's cool to like your friends to like your records, but them Billboard is what matters.
Yeah.
Drake is Drake because he lives on Billboard. J. Cole is J. Cole because he lives on Billboard. Kendrick's Kendrick because he lives on Billboard.
Yeah,
Travis is Travis because he lives on Billboard. Not because his homies like him, because he's scoring in real life. You get what I'm saying? The baby scores, not because his homies like the record and we saying it's fire and it's doing a couple views, but I'm trying to score, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. And I think I got a cool little record coming for these people.
What's the record called?
Mesmerize.
Mesmerize, all right. And we're going to get some more music this year consistently.
Consistently, for sure. All the way. Hell yeah.
What else we got cooking this year?
Shit, right now, I don't know if you know I be running around with I've been running around with Drew. Shout outs to Drewski.
Shout out Drew.
I've been running around with him. I did his freestyle. You know, he been playing me on Hot Night on his show, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm just trying to just like really captivate the audience and just figure out how can I grab, because I know I got the music now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to expand my fan base now and try to grow it. That's why I'm even like here, because I know I got to do some talking points and do this and like so that people can get to know who the fuck I am. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I know it's time to just like you said, being more consistent with the music, not overthinking it no more, and just going back to doing it how I was doing it.
Word, man. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I appreciate this again. Real talk.
Word. Well, freestyle out now. By the time y'all see this, so go check that out.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to talk my shit, though. Fuck the nice guy shit. Oh, yeah, y'all gonna feel my pain, for real.
Well, that's out now, and it's gonna be on streaming, so make sure you go stream that when it's out as well. On everything, including my good people over at Audio Mac. You know we Audio Mac partners, so go check that out.
Yes, sir.
Before we get out of here, my brother, and we get to the rap and anything else you want to let the people know where they can follow you at, all that good stuff, now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Tap in, official Mr. Mayo. Official, y'all know how to spell that. Mr. with an M-I, M-I-S-T-E-R, Mayo on Instagram. YouTube and all DSPs, Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R, M-A-Y-O. Tap the fuck in.
There you go. Well, make sure you go follow him. Go run up all the new records he has out now. Go run up the freestyle. That's out now. Plus, it'll be on DSPs
yes, sir.
This week. If it's a Friday, it's out now. If it's not a Friday, it's coming this Friday. So make sure you go check that out. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, Mr. Mayo on the radar. We out. Boom. My guy.
Appreciate that, King.
Love.